Hey, Divine Feminines. It feels so good to connect with you guys. You know, we're out here on this twin flame journey. Whoop, that Knight of Swords popped up. If you watch the Divine Masculine reading, okay, that's too much, but I'm going to keep that King of Wands. You watch the Divine Masculine reading, you saw that Knight of Swords came out. Oh, are they popping? Spirit is talking. So I'm just going to let these cards fall out. Of course, I have so many things I want to say, but the cards are saying more. This is about the Divine Feminine's energy. The Divine Feminine's energy for June 19th to June 26th, 2018. You know, what's going on with the Divine Feminine? What's in her headspace? What's in her spirit? How can we help her heal? Okay, all right. What's going on? What's going on, Divine Feminines? I had a breakthrough in my twin flame experience yesterday, and I'm like, this journey is one for the books, and I can't wait to tell you guys. Let me know if you guys want to know about my twin flame journey. I feel moved to share it, but I wonder if it's something that people want to know. You know, I personally feel like just this journey it can be really taxing on one's spirit, and I imagine that maybe hearing someone's story in depth, you know, would you know, just help in that process. So if you feel that way, you know, if you want to hear my story, just let me know in the comments that you are interested. Sometimes it helps to just see, you know, similarities or not. You know, sometimes we get in situations where we've been introduced to what the twin flame journey is, and we're looking for our twin flame, and that's not how the journey goes at all. So let's talk about that. But I got these cards for the Divine Feminine. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. It's already looking deep. Whoa, let me just look at this. Oh boy, oh boy. We got a couple. Divine Feminine looks like she has options in love. Haha, you got options, but there's only one couple that you know. Isn't it crazy how Divine Feminine, you feel like this about the situation, honestly, with your twin. You're looking at all the time, energy, and effort you put in, and how not only did you get nothing, you got dissed, you got played, you got abused, you know, you got treated really poorly. This is what you're coming out of. This is almost like, well, I mean, I say coming out of only because look at what we have all over here. We have this new cycle starting. And there is a truth that, there's a truth that is coming in that is going to allow for this new cycle to start. So I'm going to do this. And did I take 7 cards? I took 7 cards today. Okay. All right. Divine Feminine's energy. This is like major transformation. I don't know if you guys have felt it. I don't know if it's this summer solstice, but my twin flame journey has been going on for like the last 18 months. And definitely in this last couple of weeks, the spiritual transformation that this journey has put me through, it's almost like I feel solidified in my new self, you know. So Divine Feminine, this is you. You have tapped into your magic. You have tapped into your power. You have tapped into yourself. You know, everybody's talking to the Divine Feminine, you know, love yourself first, this first. Well, Divine Feminine has been on that. She's been on that. She's been on it, and she's become the Queen of Wands. And look who's showing up and looking at her. It's the couple. It's the King of Wands. Looking straight at her. But she's not really looking at him. She's kind of looking off to the distance. Because she is now, forgive my nail, guys. She is now, she's built her empire and she's focused on it. So divine masculines have a little competition now, because the King of Pentacles just showed up. So, you know, divine feminine has gone from a place to where she only saw the divine masculine. She only hoped for love with the divine masculine. She had her eyes and heart and mind set on a divine masculine, and he gave her this. She had to sit with herself with the truth and realization that, or what appeared to be the truth and realization, that she had felt great feelings for somebody who did not feel them for her. She had to sit with that and allow that truth to transform her. And she has, in fact, transformed. She has, in fact, transformed. Now this is her. Divine masculine has noticed. Divine masculine is admiring. Divine masculine feels that this is his counterpart, his realization, his hard truth after doing this. 5 of Cups, you know, sitting here crying over spilled milk when you got 2 nice cups of delicious, like, pure water or whatever you like to drink behind you. So he's had to cut this. And he might have cut it. It might have been the process of cutting whatever sorrow, you know. This is interesting. The divine masculine energy is really permeating this reading, which is telling me that he's really thinking about his divine feminine and looking at her as if she is like this shiny new object. You know, but this is a page, you know, and so divine feminines are in the place right now where, like, they're not really dealing with pages. Like, they're really here for the kings, okay? But what's been happening is the one who she felt was her true counterpart was coming at her with this energy of, you know, oh no. You know, it's like a lot of the divine masculines were so hurt from their past karmic relationships and all this and all that, that they put that energy on the divine feminine. Meanwhile, this is the union back here that he ignored. He ignored this union until whatever happened in his life made him come to a harsh realization. And I've been feeling a lot of divine masculines, what ended up happening with them is they got in relationships that were not healthy for them, like abusive, like mean people who didn't appreciate him, didn't love them, the way the divine feminine made them feel, they didn't feel that from whoever they were dealing with. But they were trying to feel it. They were trying to feel it. But what happened was this hard truth, this Knight of Swords came through and was like, this false sort of relationship is not sustainable. So the divine feminine, cutting away the heartbreak and disappointment from this twin flame journey right now, starting brand new. Focused on herself. Focused on planting seeds, new seeds, because she just planted and planted on something that didn't grow. You know, she's planting new seeds. She's got her mind on her money, her future, her goals, her dreams. And as she focuses on this in this new cycle, a divine counterpart will come to her. Will it be who she thought or felt was her divine masculine? That's, you know, that's up to the universe to put that in place. However, divine feminine has put out so much loving energy, first toward her divine masculine, then toward herself, that she either is going to become the King of Pentacles or meet the King of Pentacles. And she will be the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles, meaning a woman owning her magic and handling her money, being the boss of her life. Ladies, do not be afraid to be the King of Pentacles. On the converse, maybe she meets somebody who's the King of Pentacles, who showers her with all the love that she gave to the divine masculine that was thrown in her face. And divine feminines, I want you to understand, like, all that love that you poured out, that just what you did, the way you expressed to your divine masculine before you were rejected, please understand that when you put that energy out there, it will return to you. And it might not return to you from the same person, okay? But the point is, when you are in that communication with your divine masculine, feeling the connection, feeling the flow, feeling the love, expressing that love, being open to that love, that's what matters. His reaction to your love does not matter. And I want you guys to understand this. You have put out the loving energy. The loving energy will return to you. It might not be from this person. And I know that's heartbreaking for some people to hear, but remember, sometimes rejection is protection. Okay, so we need not focus necessarily on an individual, but we want to have our cycles in our life clear and reflective of who we are and what we put out. So divine feminine, if you put out that loving energy, it's coming back to you. You know, this is a counterpart who's as equally magical and passionate as you and about you. This is the love you deserve, divine feminine. And you're getting it because of all that you put forward. All that you put forward with the divine masculine. Okay? So I just want to talk really quickly. I had 2 crystals that popped out to me today. And, you know, one of them was smoky quartz, and the other is rhodochrosite. Okay, smoky quartz. And both of these are actually really good grounding stones. So the way I'm feeling right now, divine feminine, is you have gone through such a transformation. It's almost like you feel like an etheric version of yourself. You know, you feel like an etheric version of yourself. And now we just need to ground that in our human reality. So you might find yourself like getting rid of old habits like this, changing things in your house. You might have found the self-improvement things that you once found were difficult. You'll find that they're a lot easier now, okay? Because you've raised your vibration. And when we raise our vibration, it's important to like ground ourselves within our new vibration. So for me, I'm somebody, I love to work with crystals. I love the grounding energy. In my chart, I have hardly any earth in my chart. So I'm almost all air, fire, and water. So that's why I'm somebody who always needs a good, you know, grounding stone, like a good grounding crystal, just to kind of like keep me, because I'll be all in, you know, spirit world talking to people, and they'll be thinking, they're like, what's wrong with this lady, you know? But let's talk about this smoky quartz. This stone helps to remove negativity, confusion, and delusion. So we're going to put that on there. Because what happened, divine feminine, is this journey damn near made you delusional, you know, made you question your intuition, made you made you question your spirituality, your intuition, okay? And so, you know, we want to move past that, knowing that our intuition was actually correct. It's fine that you poured love out to this person and they didn't accept it, because the love you gave will come back, and the rejection that they gave will come back to them. You know, that's just the way the universe works. And if it is a divine union, then you all will work that out. You know, you will work that out. Okay. This brings a person back to like a healthy reality as well. The smoky quartz, just take a look at it. You just vibrate on that energy. This is like a nice tumbled one. It's nice for holding and meditations and stuff like that. It also protects against bad influences, you know, opportunistic ideas and shallow desire. You know, so once again, your divine masculine, if he comes back into your life, he has to come back strong. He can't come back the way he always comes. Like, he has to come with it, you know. So just going to give that smoky quartz energy to the divine feminine here for that healing, for healing the hurt and grounding her in her new reality, you know. And so then we have this rhodochrosite here. And rhodochrosite is a stone of vitality. It enhances physical energy. It's the national stone of Argentina. Shouts out to Argentina. It's very beautiful. Rhodochrosite. I actually just got this one like a week ago. I was learning about it, I was like, I need that stone. And I was attracted to it today as I was preparing for our reading. But this rhodochrosite, it enhances physical energies. It helps to accomplish goals and excel in new skills. So once again, Divine Feminine, you're on a new mission and journey. You're like an enterprising woman. Divine Feminine, you're a boss. And this rhodochrosite is going to help you maintain that mental clarity to help you accomplish goals and excel in new skills, okay? And it's also, if you live in a city, this is a great stone as well to just keep you rooted and calm and collected. And both of these stones, by the way, are associated with the root chakra. So I'm getting a lot of rooting, grounding for the Divine Feminine in this reading. And it's because out with the old and in with the new. New seeds, new love. And down here on this bottom row is the Queen with 2 kings to choose from. So some Divine Feminines might find themselves with more options in love, and with those options, the Divine Masculine might begin to not look so shiny, And so I just want to pick one crystal energy card and just see what comes up, for more healing for the Divine Feminine. This journey is like, I feel like it's like, you just need to take moments to really focus on your healing, because that's kind of what it's all about. I say this a lot. This journey is not about the divine that we feel connected to. This journey is about the divine that is within us. Now, it's like, and I mean, I'm to the point where I'm perfectly fine if I don't come into union with my Divine Masculine, because I don't know, like, I still feel how I feel, but at the same time, I don't. So, boom, rose quartz. Of course, the rose quartz came up. And it's funny because intuition is hilarious. And we also have the number 6, which deals with, past lives and things. So, Divine Feminine, you are healing your heart right now from this person that you are highly connected to, your Divine Masculine. You're healing right now. This rose quartz will help to bring in that healing of the heart, and to just help to remind you energetically and on a subtle level to do things that show love to yourself, do things that show appreciation for how far you've come in this journey. The work that you have been doing, Divine Feminine, on yourself is something that should definitely be celebrated, appreciated, and not negated. So, take the time out if you want to go and get your hair done, get your nails done, do something, feminine, whatever feminine is to you, go and make that expression toward yourself, okay? So this is rose quartz, unconditional love. Rose quartz is full of unconditional love and infinite peace. It draws loving relationships to you, heals past emotional trauma, or provides support during a crisis. Hello, Divine Feminines. Do we need this rose quartz? Yes, we do. All of that. Yes, you are a beautiful soul who has infinite peace deep within and enormous empathy. Relationships are where you learn your soul lessons, heal heartbreak or abuse, and dissolve toxic emotions and pain that prevent you from giving and receiving love. You have the power to love unconditionally and to support others. Divine Feminine, forgive yourself. Love and beauty approach. Loneliness is at an end. Emotional blockages dissolve. Do not accept blame. Recognize that unconditional love and friendship draw exactly the right people to you. Once you love yourself, you can give and receive love from others. Support is available in a crisis. Unconditional love is the greatest gift you can give to yourself or another, and this is our heart chakra, radiating unconditional love, which is so funny. As I was telling you guys, like, kind of the way that I still love my Divine Masculine, but I just don't care anymore. And it's like I've truly come to a place of unconditional love with him. Like, I love him enough to leave him alone. I love myself enough to leave him alone. But do I still love that man? Yes. I'm not even going to act like I don't. But I'm not necessarily acting on it the way that I was a year ago, when it was such an uncontrollable energy and emotion inside of me that I was bursting with all the joy that that brings, and I was smacked down for like a year and told that I just was totally not worthy. But I never believed I was not worthy. Okay, maybe a little bit. But I really never believed it. I always felt that I was worthy. And I feel even more worthy today. And Divine Feminine, you too are worthy of love. And this great companionship that you're now going to be bringing in. And this unconditional love that you'll be experiencing in this new cycle. And you're about to make some money. Yes, and your new ideas will grow into beautiful things, Divine Feminine. Say goodbye to this energy. That's over. Truly in the past. You have transcended, Divine Feminine. And the world is yours now. Whatever your dreams and desires are. It's so good to talk with you guys. It's so good to connect with you guys. When I do these readings, I feel less alone. I feel less crazy as a Divine Feminine. I feel stronger on my path with each reading that I do. And so because of that, I'm now opening myself up to do personal readings. Right now, I just have my email. I'm setting everything up. It should be set up in about a week. But right now, you can find the email in the description box. It's livingcosmiccrystal@gmail.com. Readings are $50. And if you want one, if you resonate with these readings, if you want a stone, prescription to just see what you need to focus on your healing, let me know. And I also, I do Reiki as well. I'll also be doing, distance Reiki as well, making that available. Because, and I'm offering this to my Divine Feminines and Masculines because I now truly feel like I'm having the spiritual benefits of this journey. I'm not concerned with another person in my life right now, honestly, because I'm having such a great time in my life. Like, it's amazing. I've become the person I wanted to be. And my Divine Masculine set it off in me. He really did. And I love him forever for that. But nobody deserves this. Especially not you, Divine Feminine. That's you, girl. Big old heart. The world is yours. Well, until next time, it's been great connecting with you. This is Cosmic Crystal, and I'm out.